So, hi everyone, my name is Catherine and it is time to speed date some ghosts. This is my third episode with a game called Speed Dating for Ghosts. If you wish to know what this game is all about, check out this video's description text from below. You'll find all the necessary information from there. But without further ado, speed dating round 3, let's go. Hello again. It's nice to see you. I'll just put your name down and you can go right in. So we have done this room, and now it's time for the third one, Room of Black. Oh, flowers on the table. The Room of Black isn't really a room at all. It is more of a garden courtyard. The sun beats down as you squint to see what's growing, rows upon rows of yellow and brown plants, drying and rotting in the sun. What fruit these plants produced shriveled on the vine. But there's a peace to this place. The crickets are chirping, and well beyond the garden, a train passes. You sit at a table opposite an empty chair. The bell rings and a ghost appears. Okay. Oh, I'm a ghost. Oh. Apparently, or oh. Apparently. Totally. Isn't it great being dead? I'm gonna be accepting. I'm gonna say it's pretty neat instead of I'd rather be alive. It's pretty neat. Right. Being dead is the best way to live. I'm Drea. I'm like dead, obviously. Nice to meet you, Drea. Square. You're not very nice. Hey, I'm cool. I don't know if I need to appear cool to this person. I mean, if I say I'm cool, I care about their opinion of me. I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna say you're not very nice. Why should I be nice? People are always telling me to be nice. I'm not nice, sorry. I'm just me. Nothing wrong with that. It's called being polite. Being polite is important, but I'm not gonna nitpick this, so I'm gonna go with the first option. Nothing wrong with that. Damn right. Drea looks around. Man, look at this place. Only ghosts would think a rotting garden is a good place to pick up. And yet you're here. What's with antler ghosts? And yet you're here. Well, yeah, I'm here. Ever tried dating ghosts in the wild? They all just contort and wail, and not in a good way. What are you into? My ex was a night. I'm gonna talk about any exes here, come on. What are you into? Boobies! Oh my god, that's your answer, and you're smiling while saying, okay. Drea snorts a little.
No, but seriously, I've gone out with all kinds. Pretty girls in dresses who carry their own heads. A shadow who refused to let me look directly at him. Being dead is great. It's the other dead people that kill me.
Blunt, or I'm still not used to any of this. Let's be a bit vulnerable, honest. I'm still not used to any of this.
When I was alive, I loved jokes about dying. Life sucked. Jerks everywhere. Never enough money. The jerks got the money. I'd be all, the best way to die is now, before death does me in. It should at least buy me a dinner. Jokes, you know. But now that I'm dead, it just feels right. Like maybe it was meant to be. Which I guess makes sense, since we all die in junk.
Wow, okay. The bell rings.
Antler Ghost rang that bell thing. That means we change places. See you in a bit.
Oh, that was a character, alright? I'm gonna need a breather. Okay, that was the first conversation. Let's see what happens next. Another ghost appears. Oh my god. Okay, what is this? I don't know, like flying orbs or something? It looks like it has glasses and wrinkles.
Oh, hello there. I'm Hattie. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little shy. It's just so nice to get out of the home, to see a new face.
The home, I like your face too. I'm gonna go on flirt. I like your face too.
You're too kind. My looks aren't what they were. Guess when you get old, you look it, even after you go. I haunt the old folks' home where I died. Queen Mary's. It's not a nice place to live, let alone die.
Few nursing homes are. They treated you poorly? I'm gonna ask this because if they treated her poorly, then it makes sense she's trying to scare them. Did they treat you poorly?
I wouldn't say poorly. The nurses do their best, but they are short-staffed. The residents are frequently neglected. To make Queen Mary's a little better, that is my mission in death.
How do you help? You could haunt anywhere though. How do you help? I'm gonna ask that.
Any way I can. I keep watch on vitals.
Oh. Oh my goodness. I love this ghost. I think we might have a bright future together. We'll see.
Ring a nurse when needed. Tuck residents in at night.
amazing.
In their final moments, I whisper in their ears, there is more, I say. Just you wait.
That's so nice.
I never thought Dad would be like this. As ghosts, we have power over the living, whether they know it or not. We ought to use that power for good.
I agree. Totally agree.
Now that you're dead, what do you do with your time?
I help people too. I play tricks on people. I'm still figuring that out. I would like to help people too, but I feel like I'm still figuring that out.
It's strange being dead. There's a Bible verse I think about sometimes. It is better for you to enter the kingdom of God with one eye than to have two eyes and be thrown into hell, where the worms that eat them do not die.
Oh, that's some heavy Bible verses there, you know?
And the fire is not quenched. I still have both my eyes, but what I see isn't like hell.
That's over my head. Hell is other people. I don't think that's over my head, but at times hell is people, but not always. This is a bit dark, but I guess I'm gonna go with because I'm role-playing a ghost here.
I've heard that. I don't believe it. I can't imagine anything worse than being alone.
Fair point. Were you alone when you were alive? This isn't much better. I guess I'm gonna ask the first one. Were you alone when you were alive?
No, I had a partner. Milton.
Milton.
He's still alive, actually. A resident at the home.
The bell rings.
Oh, I guess that's our time. I suppose I will see you again when I come back around. Thank you for the talk.
Thank you, you were amazing. Another ghost appears. Oh no. Okay. The ghost says nothing, only stares. Should I stare back or try to talk? Heck it, I'm gonna talk. Hi? What is it you require? Companionship? You will not receive companionship from me. I bring only pain, like a memory that haunts, like a curse. No. I
guess you're some kind of... So who are you? What are you? Do you hurt people? I'm gonna ask. Who are you?
My name. I am unknowable. The shadow of a shadow. You can call me Gary.
Carrie, you are precious.
That is who I was. Who I used to be.
Well, tell me about Carrie, or what happened to you. If I ask about tell me about Carrie, are you gonna talk to me about like what you were like when you were alive? Or if I ask this, is it more... It's like kinder since we are all dead here? I'm gonna ask, what happened to you?
Shit. Oh. The ghost's eyes grow wide. Oh god. Oh no. He breathes in deeply, remembering something horrible. Should I apologize? What's wrong? I'm gonna apologize, but what's wrong? The knife. I still feel the blade. The life draining out. Emptied. An empty space. Where once there was something. Now cobwebs and drought.
I am so sorry, Carrie.
Do not be sorry. Gary is gone.
The bell rings. Your time with Gary is over. He lifts up his fragile frame and shambles over to the next table. What is he looking for? That was one heck of a first round. Oh, wow. Okay, we got this. Let's focus on the second round. The second round begins.
Everybody's so flipping gloomy here. I keep thinking, who died?
Everyone died.
That's the joke. You know that's the joke, right? Man, we should just go hunting. Freak out some flashbacks. Give them something to be afraid of.
Maybe.
Like, you're gonna do better than me here? Or anywhere. Most ghosts are sad as heck.
Okay, that's a lot of presumptions you're making there. Not cool. How are you gonna do better anywhere? I mean, that's toxic bullshit.
Or boring. Lots of boring ones too.
Do you know a lot of ghosts?
Mostly ones I meet at punk shows. It's great cause you never need a ticket.
So, what kind of punctures?
Emo! And the harder old stuff? Yeah, I know, I'm a cliche.
I like emo, I like the harder old stuff. I'm not really into those. Sure, I like the harder old stuff.
I'm sure you do. I don't meet a lot of ghosts like you. Nice ones, I mean. Usually I pal around with other poltergeists.
What's wrong with poltergeists?
Nothing at all. Poltergeists are the best. It's pretty much just like the movie. One time, I even tried to suck a girl into a TV. The glass got in the way. Kinda messy, actually.
Oh god, oh no. I'm afraid to ask, did she die? That's awful would be the most neutral response. But it's an interesting story. I kind of want to know what happened. I'm gonna regret this, but did she die?
Nah, I was kidding. I'm not like that. My friends, though, way more intense about the ghost stuff. My friend Beck likes to make corpses wink at morticians. At open casket funerals. Allison haunts an airport hotel because she likes to watch weird people doing it. I just hang out, go to shows, terrorize this normie couple I know, rich types who moved into my old house. They actually put up a plaque that says, "Live, laugh, love." Blech.
So you're bored. How do you terrorize the normies? I kind of want to know how it terrorizes the normies.
Possession is fun. Whoa! Breaking another boundary there. When they're asleep, I make the girl sit up in bed and point at the corner in the dark. The guy wakes up, sees what she's pointing at, and freaks out. It wakes her up, and she freaks out too. It's great. Sometimes, other times, I want to meet ghosts who aren't like me. I'm sick of doing the same things. But then I actually remember I like doing those things. I really just wanna share them with someone new. I know I probably sound pathetic.
The bell rings.
Already? This was okay. Come find me after. We'll do something.
What exactly do you have in mind? Or I'm up for anything. I'm not up for anything. What exactly do you have in mind?
You'll see.
That's ominous.
Hello again. How is the speed dating going? Is it everything you hoped it would be?
You're my favorite so far. There are some weirdos here. It's just depressing me. I'm gonna tell her I like her. You're my favorite so far.
There is no need for flattery.
I got hordes.
We're already getting along fine. There's something different about you. A light.
Oh,
I can literally see it glowing in there. In your guts. Just don't let it go to your head. Dying has shown me there is still a lot to learn. Always something new worth knowing.
Hattie looks at the garden rotting around you.
Do you like gardening?
I love gardening, not really, I love gardening.
I never much cared for flowers. They're beautiful, but they sure don't last. Vegetables are where it's at. I love ones that grow like the Dickens. Squash, snap peas, spaghetti squash vines are thick and sharp. They will choke other plants if you're not careful.
How about spinach? I like tomatoes. How about spinach?
Spinach is a fun one. If you stay on top of harvesting the baby leaves, a plant will produce for months. But if you neglect it, spinach will run wild and grow bitter. Now that we're ghosts, I know we don't need to eat. I still like to grow food. Helps something live, you know?
The bell rings.
Oop! There's the bell. I'm due at the nursing home tomorrow. I'd be honored if you join me. It's not as exciting a date as other ghosts might offer, but it has its rewards. Someone dear to me is taking a turn for the worse.
Oh no.
I'm afraid he only has a few days left. I want to make sure he knows they won't be his last.
That sounds wonderful.
I'm pleased that you agree. I'll meet you at Queen Mary's at 7 a.m. Sorry if that's a little early. I'm my best self before noon.
Hattie is so precious. Hattie floats over to the next table. She looks back and smiles.
Why are you so sorry?
What do you mean? And you died horribly. You died horribly.
It was not your fault.
So whose fault was it? Can we talk about something else? Whose fault was it?
I want to remember. I ache simply trying. I only recall slivers of my last moments alive. Emotions, work, a shadow along the wall. I know these memories are important. I do not know how they fit together.
Tell me about the emotions.
There was anger, frustration, guilt. Now all I long for is revenge. Pumps through me like blood. But how can I need revenge when I don't know what happened? When I don't know who is to blame?
Vengeance won't solve anything. You mentioned shadow. I'm gonna go with the second option. Vengeance won't solve anything.
Maybe you are right. But I must tear it down. I need to know why it consumes me. Look at the shadow there. You're a good ghost, Carrie. I mean, the shadow could be involved, but if I begin to talk about the shadow, I'm going back to the revenge part of this conversation. If I want Gary to feel better as he is right now without any revenges, I guess I'm gonna try to encourage him. You're a good ghost, Gary. Your kindness. It is rare among our kind. I still feel the blade. Life draining out. Join me after the final bell. Together, we will discover why.
The bell rings. Gary left a strange transit map behind. Routes you've never seen. A certain stop is circled. Choose your date. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Damn. Not an easy choice. I really want to know what's up with Gary's map. But also, like, Hattie, super sweet, precious lady. Oh, this is so tricky. Damn, I'm gonna go with Hattie. I want to know what's gonna happen in the elderly care home. Drea is awesome in their own way, but just from a very different world. So Hattie, I'm coming with you. You arrive at Queen Mary's to meet Hattie for your date. It's 7:04 a.m. You're a little late. Looking around, this could be any nursing home. Yellowed walls, stained drop ceilings. Supply carts line the corridors alongside the odd empty ivy stand. The sun's not quite up, but the residents sure are. Walk in the halls to get a bit of exercise, chatting over weak decaf in the dining room next to reception. You came! I love you too, Hattie. Welcome to Queen Mary's, my home. What do you think? It's nice, it's sad, it's nice. Isn't it though? I just love it here. These are my people. Behind Hattie, an old woman hangs up the lobby phone. The woman begins to cry. Oh, look at Hattie, she looks so sad. Her son, probably making more excuses not to visit. Do I have to sign in? Can we do anything? Can we do anything? Not unless you possess her son. Oh no, I hope I don't have to possess her son. And march his sorry butt down here. Hattie laughs. Please don't actually do that. I'm glad you're not actually suggesting this. It won't help. Besides, there's someone I want you to meet. As he floats off down the left corridor. All these corridors look the same, but she knows exactly where she's going. You pass a number of open doors, glancing inside. Some residents watch TV from their beds, others just stare out their windows or at the walls. Most rooms are bare, a few are decorated. There are tall plants, fine wood furniture. In one room you spot a record collection. Essential possessions transplanted to make this place feel more like home. At the far end of a long hall, Hattie stops and turns to you.
So, I know this is probably obvious, but we're here to see Milton.
I thought so.
He was my partner for 47 years. If you think I'm a firecracker, Milton's all sparks.
That's so cute. My heart can't take it.
You like him, I think. He's been doing worse lately.
Is he sick? How can I help? I think we heard already that he's sick, so perhaps we could ask, how can I help?
I've been spending a lot of time here. It has him concerned. Milton says I'm hanging on to the best. He wants me to make friends who are more like me. Ghosts, he means. I want to show him that I met a good one. I want him to meet you.
So precious.
It will make him so happy.
Hattie turns to go into Milton's room.
Good morning, Millie.
Inside is an empty bed, neatly made. Milton is gone.
Oh, no.
Hattie frantically searches the room. She spots the chart at the foot of the bed.
This says he had an aneurysm. He was taken to the hospital.
She looks at you with fear in her eyes.
I have to go.
I understand, or I can come with you. I don't want you to be alone. I come with you.
I'd like that. I know it's a lot to ask.
No, it's not. Basic decency.
But I'm scared to do this alone.
That's why I'm with you. You arrive at the hospital with Hattie. She floats behind the reception counter to locate Milton's room. Second floor, intensive care. Milton's room is dim. A reedy old man with a thick mustache lies in the bed, motionless. It's quiet, except for the steady whoosh and click of a machine by his side. A ventilator connected to a tube ran down his throat. The machine is breathing for him.
Oh no. Milton.
She looks around as if he might have already left his body.
They were supposed to let him go.
Hattie looks at Milton's chart.
It says he was found unresponsive. no signs of brain activity, but I still feel his presence. Don't you?
What should I say? Oh my god, what is saturation? What should I say? My options are I feel it and I think he's gone. But I don't feel anything. So in this case, is this lying? Do I lie if I say I feel it because I don't think I do? Or am I honest? Her face. Such a sad facial expression. I'm gonna be honest. Even though it feels harsh. But I think he's gone.
Not everyone becomes a ghost. I'm sure you've noticed that by now. Something needs to keep you here. Or me. I always thought that something was him. His sister has power of attorney. He didn't want this. He signed a form that said, "Do not resuscitate." He didn't want this.
Hattie looks up.
I'm sorry I dragged you here. I know this must be quite awkward. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone with Milton now.
I understand, or are you sure you're okay? Of course they are not okay. In a situation like this. I understand.
Thank you for understanding.
As you step into the hall to leave, you can hear Hattie saying something at Milton's bedside.
There's so much more, my love. Just you wait.
Oh, all the feels. I didn't expect to get this emotional over a ghost speed dating game. But I chose the right date. I regret nothing. She is awesome. So here you can see the credits. I'm so glad I played this game and grateful to have had this experience. Hopefully you enjoyed my video too. I would love to hear what your thoughts of this game are. I'm sure there are many more experiences to be had with other dating options in other playthroughs. But this was my experience with this game. Thank you so much for sharing this small adventure with me. I hope you are all doing well. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this.